Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we will learn about how to debug a Java code in Eclipse. There are two ways we can debug a Java code. First one is local debugging and second one is remote debugging. Let's look into local debugging first. Before getting into that, we need to know what is a breakpoint. So whenever we run a program in debug mode, the program runs line by line and then stops at a point where we place the breakpoint. We can place the breakpoint just by double clicking on the line number on which we want to place the breakpoint. So suppose I want to place the breakpoint on line number 10, I will just do double click here. And in order to remove the breakpoint, again, I need to just do double click. There are three more things you need to know. So there is F6 command to move to the next line when you are debugging. F5 is used to get into the method and F7 is used to get out of the method. So we will see this in practice right now. So we have been informed that this code is having a bug, and let's fix the bug by debugging it. So for that, you need to do right click, debug as Java application. And here we can see that the code flow has stopped at the breakpoint at line number 7. Now let's move to the next step by using F6, or you can also do from here, step over. This is step into F5 and this is F7 to step return, that is move out of the method. So let's move to the next line again. Now suppose I want to go inside this method and see what is happening here. So I will do F5. So we can see here that everything is fine. It is just printing processing. Then here, in order to go into this method, we will go to F5. Now here we can see that we needed to calculate the sum, but here we can see that in actual it is doing subtraction. So in this way, using debugging, we can find the bug. And in order to fix it, just stop the code and change the code and save it. And now if we run the code again, we can see that it is returning sum as 20, which is correct because the two inputs that we have given is 10 and 10. Another way of debugging would be remote debugging. So remote debugging is required in a different scenario. Let's say this application is deployed on a server and you need to debug the code on that server from your machine. In that case, you need to use remote debugging. So how to do that? In order to do so, you have to go to debug configurations. So here you can see there would be a tab called remote Java application. So here you need to create a new. So you will get something like this. And here in the host, you have to enter the machine name or the IP address of the server on which the application is deployed and the port number on which the server is listening. So let's say that the server is listening on 8000 port. Then we will just mention 8000 here and we'll mention the IP address of that server and then click on debug and then run the program on the server. As soon as we do that, the code flow will come and stop at this breakpoint wherever we have placed, and in that way we can find the bug using remote debugging and fix the code. So that's all from my side in this video. I will be covering the steps to debug a Java code in IntelliJ IDE as well in my upcoming video. Till then, like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. See you in my next video.